Shut the cock out, folks. John Lee Long, and I'm about to show you guys something that makes me. If you're a friend that I watch, let me turn this around a little bit more, because I want y'all to see exactly what I'm doing. So, if you're one of the friends that I watch on YouTube or Facebook, or you're one of my friends on Facebook, and I turn you on, and you're in a morning service at church. I mean, throwing down. And I'm sitting there going, wow, bass sounds amazing. But if I see you doing this, I'm gonna unfriend you immediately. I'm just gonna unfriend you immediately. That way I don't have to keep seeing your posts. If you're in a church service and you're doing this, somebody's praying and you're doing this. I'm going to unfriend you immediately. Because here's my thing. If I see you even in a club and you doing this while the band is playing, I'm gonna unfriend you. I'm gonna give you the reason why. If you're doing a demo and you're doing a demo of a bass, I think you should basically talk to the camera, because people need to know what you're talking. They need to see your face of what you're talking about, and how you're explaining stuff. I get that, man. I get that so much. But when you're in the church service and your purpose there, check this out. Your true purpose there is to worship. That's your true purpose, and give God glory. Because you could have been in the ground instead of being standing in front of that camera, or having the opportunity to adjust that camera while you're playing. But when you're fiddling and faddling while somebody's praying, that tells me that you don't need that prayer. And I can't say you don't need to be there, because you do. But your whole concept of what we need to learn from you has just went out the door. While you sitting there fiddling and funneling while somebody's trying to pray. Because if you're in the house and you guys are recording, or even if you're not even recording and you're in the house, that's disrespectful. That is straight disrespectful to the other person, and definitely to God. What gets me, this is only my opinion, you ain't got to take, this is not law, what gets me is that you're so busy looking at the camera while you're in service that your your whole focus is not on the tune, which is the tune is to worship, to bring people in, to get people to a place where they need to be in the service. Because you're a Levite. First of all, you're a Levite. And a true Levite don't, even with a camera, don't do all that. Don't sit there and watch to see who's watching them play. And of course, all your boys are gonna come on and give you the high five because they probably do it in their church. It is the ones that come on and go like, dude, stop looking at the camera. Some people say that. Some people say, dude, are you in church? Are you in worship right now? Those are the things that they don't irk me. They don't bother me. They just make me unfriend you. That way I don't have to keep saying it and I don't have to say anything where you can go off. Because if you're doing that in church, you easily go off on me. So I already know what that spirit is all about. So these are the things that I wanted to post today about bass players or drummers or piano players or anybody else that's playing in a service is doing. To me, that is incorrect. Nobody said you couldn't look at the camera every once in a while, focus in to see if it's cool, if it's on or off. That doesn't take this. When you're doing that, to me, another thing is, it's telling me where your skill level is. Because these people are, and I'm going to say it like it is, guys. People are paying you to come and play. Me, personally, I videotape every Sunday, whether I'm sitting down or standing up. I don't acknowledge the camera per se, acknowledge it like this. You may see me playing and look toward the camera and then look away. Some guys are doing this now. Out the dope. But these are some of the things that I noticed on YouTube and on some of the posting. And it's not that I don't like you. It's not that how can I say this? It's just whether you respect me or not, respect God. And when you start disrespecting him, out of the door, then you ain't got to worry about me, because I can see right now that your ministry doesn't matter to those who need you. Listen, to those who need you, you're telling them you don't care. Because if you're sitting there watching your video like this to see who watching you play, that means that somebody in that audience is watching you watch your camera. Basically, they're not getting anything out of you. Only thing they get out of you is, boy, I saw you looking at that camera the whole service. I saw you. And what you gonna do? Laugh? Oh yeah. I had my boys on. They was checking me out. What? Yeah, they were checking out my bass too. What? Or when you on the camera and you're trying to see how many licks you can do during the service, where somebody's gonna come and say, yeah, that's my boy right there playing that. Boy, you killing. Yeah. And once I do this here, boop. I ain't gotta worry about the comments. I ain't gotta worry about you looking in the camera no more. Sometimes out of respect, I would say, dude, stop looking at the camera. You're in service. I could see. I'm going to put it out there like this. I'm going to put it out there. If you're a reader and your music is on top of your camera, I get that. Or if you're a reader and your music is sitting down there, I get that. But that means your eyes are focused somewhere other than that camera. But when you focus directly at that camera, boop, that's my new word. Boop, shadakaka. Boop, shadakaka. Oh, look at him. Boop, shadakaka. We are a base nation. We are put here to do things that other people cannot do. We are put here to do things that help other folks. You're not helping anyone if a child is watching you watch your video and while you act a fool. That is not helping anyone. And you guys got to remember, there's always somebody watching you, watch you do what you do. You're a walking ministry, or you're a walking nightmare. One of the two. So I just want to put it out there, guys. Keep praying for the Queen and I in our Hobo Depot. And we definitely keep praying for y'all. Once again, Shadakaka! We out. Peace. Well, who did? Oh, he right over there. Hey, man, you missed the camera shot.